Thundercats. Oh, now we've got the Masters of the Universe X Thundercats, Lion-O, Lord of Thundercats. Here he is with Skelemumrog thing. Lord of the Thundercats, blah, 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 you got it. And there's all three of them from the first wave. And we're good. If you haven't watched the other two videos of this, I apologize, because I will not be going over the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Thundercats, they land on Eternia. Things happen. Battlecat's a dude for some reason. That never was a Battlecat, I guess. I don't know. Comic. 3 comics. Here's the Sword of Omens. Pretty cool. They only give you one size of that. That's a little bit weird. Just like Chitara, you get some extra parts, turn him more into a proper Lion-O. But let's go over the what they consider the MOTU-verse version. This is something that was kind of a point of contention with the Ninja Turtles crossover, is that they gave us figures that we could not turn into just regular turtles, and I get why, because they were making their own. Playmates was making their own, so they couldn't do that. Whatever. Doesn't sound like Playmates has the Thundercats license, so that's why we're getting this. Just drop this down so you can take a look a little closer. So, here he is with his Sword of Omens. Give me sight. Sight beyond sight. Now, here's the thing. I don't really care if you can even hold it. Are the eyes spread apart enough? I'll allow it. It's a little bit too thick in the middle, but I'll allow it. He's got this like He-Man-ish armor here. It does hold the sword. That's actually cool. Bummer is this piece is like the shield thing. It's kind of crap. I think they showed off at SDCC that we are getting another version of Lion-O, because of course, let's give 8 more versions of Lion-O, where he does have a regular thing. And I would like it if he had a short sword too, just so that we through this we can get all the versions we need. And then he's got a loincloth and all this. He's very He-Man'd up. Very He-Man'd, this Lion-O. And this world is supposed to be different than... It's not Third Earth. It's not Eternia. It's Third Eternia. It's supposed to be like a mashup world more than anything. So all these characters exist together. They are not replacing one another. So let's get this apart. And we'll take a look. I do like this. This armor that looks like the Eternia castle. That's pretty cool. Pop his hand off here, because this is, I believe, just a full hand. Yeah, it's just a hand replacement. I would like to see the actual sword part. Let's pop this part off. There we go. Oh, almost forgot. Got to put this on first. A little bit tight, but once you do that, it's fine. Oh, I'm in love with this set already. Just that. Let's pull this thing off. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, even without the hair, he does come with an additional hand over here. Turtles of Grayskull, I think you got a contender here for favorite favorite thing here. This is pretty nifty. So it looks like this is supposed to go here and kind of store like that. I'd rather have the real version of that. Just putting that out there. If John Hasbro is watching, or sorry, this is Mattel, Bill Mattel. If you're watching this, please give us a regular hand there so that we can put the small sword in it for the next one, please. So you do have quite a bit of extra stuff over here. And then we can pop this off. Because even with this, it still looks a little bit off, you know. Alright, we're going to pop this off. Same thing with the foot. Foot. Nicely enough, they put R right there, whoop, if you can read it, and then L right there, so I know this is the wrong one. If you happen to put these on backwards, I showed this in the Chitara video, but if you're like, hey, this is the front, this is supposed to be on the other side, you just have to twist and click. But I had it on right. So then his right foot is right there. Oh, guys. So they came out with a thing that said, hey, what other properties would you like to see mixed up with Masters Universe? This was before they announced the Transformers thing, which I honestly did not care about. I don't like that idea. I think it's dumb. Because the way they should have done it, which might be what Hasbro is going to do, is make the actual MOTU figures turn into robots. That's probably what they're going to end up doing. But I put Silverhawks because I want Silverhawks. I want nice shiny dudes with shiny armor. And this is my thing. I'm fine with them not doing vac metal on the figure, but the armor needs to be vac metal. They can do it. Mattel knows how to do it. I keep saying Hasbro, Jesus. So like even if that chest piece is the only part and that's just like some armor, that's enough. That's enough, guys. Or make it the vehicle or something. So now I've got 2 out of 16 freaking Thundercats. I really hope that we get all of them on here. I'm very glad I did not purchase the Super 7 versions of any of theirs because I did have a Panthro at one point. They're too big. I like these Origin style ones. I'd even take a Masterverse version. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But these are great. These are amazing. I like how they're thinner. They have a little bit different aesthetic to them than the standard MOTU figures. I even like Battle Cat Man, who's kind of loose and weird, but he's still cool. Like, I now have a Ninja Turtle set, a Street Shark set, a Thundercats, and of course He-Man set that I can have interact with each other on a similar scale. I did just do a video of this. Maybe it'll be out before this. It should be, actually. But here's the turtles from the Playmates version. These are perfect, too. These are amazing. I don't know. I'll say, aside from having the weird ankles, which is a thing I mentioned in that video quite a bit, these are, like, perfectly sized to go with these. Like, they're like 4 foot tall, 5 foot. Like, we're hitting a real cool point where we could have a lot of real fun stuff, but I feel like we're just missing it by like that much. So let's get out more new characters and not redo Lion-O and Panthro and all the other ones. We got one version, that's all we need. Unless, as I said, unless you are going to give us all the accessories by doing that, I'll take that. I'll take that. I will resend my issues if we get a proper gauntlet shield thing for Lion-O and a shorter sword. She came with pretty much everything she needs, so I don't think we need another version of her. One thing I did forget to do with Chitara was see if I could get her in a decent running pose, because that's kind of a thing. Almost. There's just a little bit of issue there. You can't put her head up. So, can't even be mad at the Super 7 for that one, because they couldn't either. I mean, that's as good as you're going to get. Not everybody can be perfect. Now I've got Lino. I think my Mumra is almost ready to ship from Big Bad Toy Store. So hopefully when that comes in, I will have that Mumra Skeletor. But yeah, let's get some new figures out before we start making weird versions of these. I feel like that might have also been an SDCC thing, where they're just like, yeah, we're just going to show you these repaint ones because we don't want to tell you who's coming next. Wily Cat, we definitely need. We need a Jaga. We need them all. Let's just do them all. I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.